What's going on, you lot? Midi here. So guys, you know, every single Call of Duty event that comes out, I'm always going to do my little guide on how you can get the completion bonus to complete every single challenge to unlock yourself the vehicle skin for the new vehicles that have been put into the game. The very first challenge is called Cutthroat, so you need to get 50 player kills on Fortune's Keep. Guys, self-explanatory, jump into the new map, try it out. It's actually pretty good. I'm going to say it's way better than Rebirth's new map currently. For completing this, you are going to get the False Prospector camo. Now this is quite a cool looking skin, so if you get this, it basically looks like Modern Warfare's gold, but kind of like the digital skins we used to see in the old CODs. So if you guys really want to put Modern Warfare gold on your guns, this is like the closest you're going to get to it. So you can put this on any Vanguard weapon that's out there, and it's going to say event. The next challenge is going to be minted, so you need to open a mercenary vault. If you guys don't know, I've done a video about this recently. There are bunkers in the Caldera map now, and you are randomly, just by looting crates, going to find a golden key card. You get this golden key card, you can go to any of these sections of the map, kind of near the transit, where, like, you know, you can take the little cart to go to one side to the other. The ones that have got the yellow circle around the map are going to be the ones that you can actually go to. If you find one of these key cards, you can walk up to them, open a door with this key card. It's going to open both doors, left and right side, and you can go inside and loot everything. So you're going to have tons of crates in there, and this is actually going to be key for another objective in a minute that I'm going to talk about. So if you go into a game, maybe you're going to get lucky killing someone, they're going to drop the key card. Maybe you could wait outside of these areas. Sooner or later, you're going to come across the golden key card. Head over there, boom. You only need to open one and you're done. I don't think this one is actually team-based either, so this is only going to work for the person that picks up the golden keycard. So bear that in mind. But for a lot of these other challenges, they are all team-based. The next challenge is going to be road trip. You need to get 25 kills or assists while in a vehicle. This one is actually easier. So there's two ways you can do this, guys. It's going to be any vehicle, like a quad bike, your new armored vehicle, which is a good choice. Go in here, run people over, use the minigun turret on top of this. I'm pretty sure if you've got a teammate with you as well, if you're both in a vehicle, this is going to count towards it, even if you get an assist. How I did this, guys, you know exactly how I did this. I got into a plane, I rotated around areas like Storage Town and Plunder. Easy kill. You're getting a free kill every time. You could just play regular Warzone if you wanted and net yourself easy kills in areas like Peak and stuff like that. Anyone who's a skilled pilot, you're going to get this done really quickly. You only need 25 kills. It's going to get you this little nugget charm of the new vehicle that got added into the game. The next challenge is going to be Gilded Victor, so you need to win one game of Golden Plunder. What I just told you about that golden key card kind of actually does come in clutch. You're going to be looting crates anyway. You're going to be finding money, get your three teammates with you. I actually did this with me and Gabba. We were duo in this while the other two dudes were just getting kills and didn't care. We got this done purely by looting all of the crates, getting golden key cards, going into the mercenary vaults, opening it up, and just making sure you get as much money as you can. But you only need to win one game, and this does count as a team effort as well. Alright, the next challenge is going to be storing bodies. You need to get 100 kills at Storage Town in Caldera Island. This is easily the hardest challenge out of all of them. The fact that you have to go to Storage Town, the fact that skill-based matchmaking's a thing. My lobbies are absolute sweaty, so even if I'm going there on foot, I've got to deal with the rose sweat slipping and sliding. Now, you've got a few options here. First thing is you just go here with your best loadout. The second thing is you go there with maybe one of the new SMGs, the LMGs, try and level it up while you're doing this. You do want every kill to count, so I do actually recommend using a decent gun. Even the Marco, the NZ, anything that's meta at the minute, use it. Now, the kills actually have to be in Storage Town. You can't actually go too far out of there. You've got a little bit that you can go outside if you both are in that same area. You do want to be using stims and going in the actual area on foot and trying to get kills. You'll get it done over time. It is quite stressful, but there is another option that you can do this. You can use vehicles, get in there with them, you know, run people over, get kills, or you could just use a plane. Now, the thing that you got to bear about the plane, if you're quite a skilled pilot like me, you can get these kills in a plane. It's the safer option. It's the more kind of guaranteed option sometimes, where the kills won't count if you're really high up, but by the time that you're strafing all the way down, you're going to kind of actually be in the distance, beam someone before you hit ground, strafe back off, go back up again, and you can keep strafing down and trying to get killed. Put down markers on where you think players are or they've been shooting, and it's going to give you a nice little indication where they are, and you can normally try and net yourself a kill every time. Obviously, they can run inside, which is a little bit annoying. Planes got nerfed, but planes are another option if you really don't want to deal with the sweats on the ground. The next challenge is going to be Moneybags. You need to collect 100,000 cash in the game. You're going to get it done over time. You're going to be looting crates. You're going to be finding money that way. You want to speed up the process a little bit. You can always find the spades and go, you know, head to the beach side, dig up them little spots. Money's going to come out of them, but I do recommend just playing the game, grinding out weapons, seeing what the new map's like over time, just like the kills. You're going to get it done. The next challenge is going to be pocket sand. So you need to dig up 3 buried treasure piles on Fortune's Keep. I have done a video where I've gone over every single Rebirth Island Easter egg and kind of secret in the game so far, but let me just run you down to speed. There are some spade locations. You can find one at the lighthouse. You can find one in the middle of the graveyard, which I think is a more of a dangerous one. You can find one in the bottom left corner of the map. I think there is actually one north of that onto the beach side, and there is a few locations for them. Once you pick up one of these spades, you could just head to any beach line, anywhere where there's a sandy area. You go over there, you're going to see these little like sand piles, and you go up to them, you hold down your little action button, and it's going to dig. Loot's going to come out of this, and I'm going to say pretty decent loot. Kill streaks, armor satchels, fully upgraded weapons like, you know, legendary guns that you can find. Stuff that could really actually set you off pretty well into the early game. And along them beachy areas, you're going to find at least 3. There's one at Smuggler's Cove. There's one to the top left side of where the graveyard is, top right side, and kind of near the lighthouse area. Head over to the sandy areas, dig them piles out. You're going to get it done over time. The last challenge is called Shopping Spree, so you need to purchase 5 items from the black market. My very first video I've done on this whole event is actually about the black market. If you guys don't know, it's a new contract in the game. You go up to it, you pick the contract up, and it's going to spawn kind of like a bounty area. Like, you have to go over there, and the area is going to shrink down until you actually find the buy station. They're normally in set locations a lot of the time. What I like to do is either come back into the game after a death and just, you know, parachute, scout it out like that. Or you could use the redeploy balloons to kind of just shoot yourself in the direction, parachute. And even if you fly over it into the area, it's going to come up and you're going to have it completed. Once you actually go up to the buy station, the contract's done. You're going to get a little bit of money and you only need to buy 5 items. I'd suggest buying the stun grenades because they are the cheapest option at the minute. And then trying to buy any weapons that you can if you've got leftover money. Obviously, you get a bit of cash from completing the contract. And that buy station's going to last, I'd say, a couple minutes. So you've got a bit of time to actually run about, try and find more money, buy the stun grenades on repeat, and you're going to have that purchase to 5 items done. You are going to get a reticle for that. And once you complete all 8, you are going to get the Vault skin for the new SUV vehicle in the game. It looks pretty good, gold plated. It's an event. You know you ain't going to be able to probably get this again. Always good to try and do these challenges. That's pretty much it for the video. I've also done multiple videos on all of the Easter eggs in the game, which I think you guys should check out. You can do stuff like spawn a zombie at the graveyard, find a hidden little area to keep, and just a lot of other new stuff that's actually in that game. So definitely check it out. Or you can see the video on how I actually opened the bunkers on the Vault. As always, make sure you guys leave a like on the video if it's helped you out. Make sure you subscribe so you're seeing all of the content, everything Call of Duty related I'm going to cover. And as always, I'll catch you lot later.